Well, you've probably seen by now that they're starting to send the National Guard. They're going to send the National Guard into D.C., and the National Guard's going to be backed up by the military. Yeah, they had their little meeting, and he's using the excuse that the crime rate is so bad in D.C. and that it needs military control. You know, even though the crime rate in D.C. has dropped substantially over the past year, but that doesn't matter. That's just the reason they're going to use to send military to take over our nation's capital. And that'll only trickle down. It'll go down to other cities. They practiced in LA, but it'll start in other major cities, and then it'll trickle down to our hometowns. And military will be in charge of all the law enforcement. Yeah, yeah. And the police force in D.C. is going to be handed over to the Department of Justice. So, yeah, yeah. And then he's going to have a meeting with Putin, and they're going to have it in Alaska. And, you know, Alaska used to be part of Russia. Alaska isn't many miles from Russia. And him talking about land swaps, that land swaps aren't out of the question. And people were saying, well, it's part of Ukraine, talking about giving part of Ukraine to Russia. But land swaps, I wouldn't put it past him giving Alaska to Russia. I can't believe that came out of my mouth, but you know what? I wouldn't put it past him. No.